pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Going to number 4, Dr. Murphy, Superintendent's update, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Scarito. Welcome, everybody. A couple of notes tonight. First off, today is School-Related Professionals Day. I just wanted to, on the record, thank so many of my colleagues, our buildings and grounds workers, our maintenance workers, custodians, bus drivers, monitors, aides, and TAs, security staff, food services, clerical staff, and health staff workers. Without their contributions, none of us would be as successful as we are, and they directly impact the lives of our students. So thank you so much to that group. Last week, I was fortunate enough to attend some of our Veterans Day assemblies. I just love that tradition here in Hauppauge. We had some local politicians as well attend, and it's just always so great to see some of our students recognize family members during these assemblies. They're always well attended, and I just want to thank the community for always supporting our Veterans Day assemblies and honoring them. Some good news are excited to share Hauppauge Smithtown Girls Swimming won the county championship, and the diving team recently won the county championship. So just congratulations to all the members of the team as well as their coaches. Just exciting news that came from Mr. Butler the other day. And just my last note, between now and the next time we meet, Thanksgiving will happen between these meetings, so I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving on behalf of the board and administration, to all the community. Hopefully have some turkey and spend some time with family and friends. So thank you. Thanks, Mr. Scarito.
Thank you. Dr. Murphy, also we can remind Mr. Whitehurst next year, November 11th, 2022, which is a Friday. We can make sure we have all the flags out, go by a bunch of schools, and I just want to make sure we do take care of the veterans that we do that.
Of course.
Okay, thank you so much. 5C, the adoption of minutes, business meeting of October 19, 2021. I got Mr. Fortmeyer, Mr. Kyler with the second. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0. Thank you. We'll move on to number 6. Any questions, any comments on tonight's agenda only from the community? Mr. Abruzzo?
Yeah, are we not getting any agendas? We're doing it on our phones? We no sign-in sheet either?
I'm sorry?
No sign-in sheet either? Unless you want to do a roll call right there and have the audience.
No, Lloyd, you can get a sign-in sheet. Sorry, that's an oversight. We'll make sure that's over there on the table. Thanks for the heads up.
You'd like the hat then?
Aye.
Okay. Is there any other questions or comments for tonight's agenda on? On the consent agenda, which looks like it's 7-2.
Yep.
7 report. Does anybody on the board have any things they'd like to sever? Mr. Kelly?
7.2B4 and 7.3C5.
I want to make sure I got that correctly. 7.2B4. What was the other one? I'm sorry.
7.3C5. Of course, yes.
Got it. Any other board members have anything else they need to say? Okay. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda except for 7.24, B4, and 7.3C5? Mr. Kylie with the motion, Fortmeyer with the second. Any discussion? All in favor? We severed 7.2B4. There's the motion. Eric second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Abstain or abstain? All right. We're going to go to 7.3C5. I'll make the motion. Support by second. Any discussion? Okay. All those in favor? 4. Abstention? Renee?
Abstention.
Okay. Yes.
So I just wanted to jump in for a moment and speak about the personal action report on 7.2A. So tonight we have 3 individuals being appointed in different capacities. Reagan Lynch is joining the district as a guidance counselor. Reagan, are you in the audience? So happy to have you join the district in this role, such an important role. The board has supported our efforts with guidance, and so happy to have you join the district for many years to come. So congratulations. Next, Jennifer Lopez is in the audience. Jennifer's joining us as Director of PPS. She really emerged in the process as just a tremendous candidate, experienced special ed teacher, school psychologist, passionate, empathetic, hardworking leader, and we're so happy to have you join us in this critical and important role. So welcome, Jennifer. And then Miss Darby, where are you? Hello there. So Andrea Darby is a familiar face. Been in the district for a long time, a long tenured teacher. So excited to be able to acknowledge you tonight as a colleague of yours for years. New high school assistant principal, just hardworking. Your reputation is impeccable. And I just know that Mr. Whitehorse is so fortunate to have you join the administrative team at the high school as our Hall of Wade. So congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Scrito.
We're on 7.4, the curriculum and instructional matters. The Committee on Special Education recommendations.
That was part of the consent.
That's good. Good. So on policies, none. Any discussion matters from the board? Any new business? I just had a couple of things that I have. You may have mentioned it before, but I want to thank the crossing guards. I drop my son off every morning, and I don't think we give enough thanks to them. I think they do a fantastic job. So I want to hopefully we can reach out to somebody that, you know, it's the police department. Or
Sure.
somebody, they do a fantastic job out there in the cold and all
Yes.
that stuff.
Love it. Yes,
I
absolutely.
want to make sure we acknowledge that. Number 11, any questions and comments from the community? Mr. Russo.
Yeah, I might have missed it. With the building not being sold, do we still have planned to discuss what we're gonna move forward with this building? Are we gonna stay on this, are we gonna stay on the same plans of moving the administrators to our other buildings? So they can see what's happening in the buildings with the kids? Are we changing that or not?
Yeah, so I think in the coming months, we'll be having discussions about the future of the building. As you know, we still have tenants in here, central office is here, we have, central receiving, central storage. So those discussions will happen.
Is that gonna include raising the rent possibly to do the fixings of this building since we're staying on it, repairing this building?
Yeah, so repairs to the building would be decisions made by the facilities committee, and your question about rent or any aspect of the building would certainly be discussions that would be had by administration and the Board of Ed. As part of like the normal budget cycle.
All right, can I keep going or no?
Sure.
I didn't realize that if, with our bus company, that our children go on the bus with our insurance attached to them when it comes to the medical coverage. I'm learning that from last year's accident, the T-bone with one of the buses. And I'm still doing the legwork of getting those bills paid. So I didn't know if all the parents know, the students know,
So,
Faculty knows, I didn't realize it. Maybe I was the only one that realized that your personal insurance follows the student on the bus for medical, so just so everyone knows. Cover the medical.
thank you.
Is somebody helping you, Mr. Bruiser, with that, sir, or is it something?
No, I'll take care of it. I've been
Okay.
doing it for 8 months, so I'll finish it out, why not?
Okay, just want to make sure. Does any other community members have any questions, or, yes, sir?
Yeah, just a comment on this building. If you recall, I had some comments at the last meeting.
I apologize, I don't know your name, sir.
Joseph Iannucci.
Yes, sir.
I think you missed your opportunity. I made some comments last time. I don't think the board was transparent enough,
Okay.
and the board had no plan. I think that was a big issue. You know, okay, the building's sold, now what are you gonna do? And nobody had a plan. So be it, and I don't think you read the community well. I mean, the vote wasn't even close. So you spent a lot of our tax money over the last year or two coming up with this plan, and the vote wasn't even close.
And when you say it's tax money, Mr. Nucci, what like?
Well, my last question is, what did this cost the taxpayer in regard to legal fees? There was a vote had to take place, so there had to be a cost that came out of our tax dollars. Does the board know, does anyone know what that cost was?
We're being reimbursed.
The developer's gonna reimburse you?
Yes.
For all the school fees?
Yes.
Okay. I asked that question last time, and I was told that it was gonna cost $20,000 to $30,000, and everyone had the impression that that was coming out of our tax dollars.
That's not something that I said, so I don't know who said that.
So there's my point about being transparent. You weren't transparent about exactly what was going on and what was the plan. So, but that's,
Didn't the builders actually say that last time, that all the costs, they were paying for all the costs?
I believe they did.
Yeah, I remember hearing them say that.
no. The attorney, your attorney said it was costing $20,000 to $30,000. And there was I didn't hear any comment about it.
Actually, those costs were contained in the contract, and the contract was on the district website.
Yes. Ask how many residents read the contract.
Okay, since
Well,
we have
is
other
there-
things to move on to, is there any other questions?
That's it, I'm done.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. We wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving next week. Go ahead.
Sure, question. Raise your hand, I'll fix your glasses.
She's got the mask on, they fogged up.
I'm so fogged up. Can't see anybody.
And I get a motion to adjourn. Fortmeyer, Charles, second, discussion, in favor? Aye. We thank all of you for coming tonight. Have a very nice evening.
Thank you.